It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Yeah! Here we go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Taken down back at the 50-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Kill.
Dak now from the gun. Ooh, put some heat on this deep. This is brought in at the 50. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Big gain downfield. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
A gain of 50 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
From the red zone on 1st. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. That's a good-looking play by the Clemson rookie, and it gets him a first down. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Rolling left, buying some time. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Working quickly here. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dak throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Yeah!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Now he's past the 25. Cuts it to the right sideline. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Looking quickly here.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line 8.
From the red zone now. Rolling out to his left. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Quickly to Watson. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Line 8. Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Cardinals 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. They'll couple together a yard there. It was Osa Odighizuwa in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end left. He's going to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
3rd down from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yeah! Here we go, boy. Hey.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 4-yard line.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? 47. Hey, kill! 47. What do you think?
Looking inside the red zone. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Everybody kill!
From the gun is Prescott. Getting out to his left. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Prescott out of the gun, 3rd down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Again to throw on second. Hits him on the in route. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. He'll throw. The ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. But sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Completed over the middle. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
The conversion, they're throwing for it. He's going deep, wide open, downfield, got it! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. Trey Benson, the touchdown! Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals just the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, pretty good.
Prescott here from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Prescott now on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Snap is off. It's Prescott. He's going deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
I mean, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard. Say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Benson now from the gun. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Cardinal. First down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it made me richer.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Throwing from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. There it is, drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with Is this marker going to wipe away that great sack?
There we go, kill. Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. All right, hey.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Throwing again is Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. A pick up there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 3 now.
Yeah. Here we go.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys with a chance to add to their lead. 2nd and 3 now.
Hey, kill. 47. Yeah.
Dak throwing again. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Christian Watson with the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals 14. Brandon Aubrey, the kickoff for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. All on the 45, 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. He's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, you just gave up 6 of your own.
14. Brandon Aubrey,
some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He rolls to his right. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Pass play on 1st and 10. Able to hit Ryman, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They send a man in motion. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the jump.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
19 Tigers.
Here's the backup, 1st throw. And this one is launched downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Back to a familiar target. It's Watson. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives him a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get 4 points to end a lopsided 1st half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. The way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Takes the 2nd down snap. Has it in close. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying to run forward with Benson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 1-yard gain on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Putting the tight end in motion.
1st down, Arizona.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
2nd down pass play coming. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Waiting for that signal, waiting for it. Oh, they've got it. The Cardinals recovered. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
19, go!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
70, ready? Come back, team!
Out of the gun, it's Milton. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. They'll send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys trying to end this before the final quarter. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow! For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals 17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And he's finally out of bounds. Looks like a step or two before the 30. Offense is going to be thinking touchdown here.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks in his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Gives him holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This from 35 yards away. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Waiting for that signal, waiting for it. Oh, they've got it! The Cardinals recovered! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
On the ready.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Milton to throw. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
In the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Tag. 19.
Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Setting up to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same.
And they kick him off again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Pat the 60. Ready.
To throw, Milton. Completed to his running back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead.
70, Cardinals 20.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Go right side, and McBride has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Looking to throw here. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. They'll come up on 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
They give up the gut to Benson. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Looking to throw on 3rd. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Bron, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Waiting for that signal, waiting for it. Oh, they've got it! The Cardinals recover! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Working now from the gun. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Milton escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down at the 12-yard line before being stopped.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Offensive line fast.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Gain of 10 yards.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up third
Still
down.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
29-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They are throwing it again. This is hauled in by Weaver. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Couldn't find a completion on first down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Makes the catch. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. He completes it in traffic. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready? Nike.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Taking a shot deep here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Throwing from the gun here. It's everything he has under this one. And they pick him off again! Deron Bland has it!
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Now Milton to throw. He throws a bullet to this big gain downfield. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 29 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Pack 18, Pioneer. On the jump.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Tag. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Buying some time right. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Cougar 19. Cowboy
Brings
8.
up second and 1
Warriors
at the
70.
44-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Back to a familiar target. It's Watson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Cowboys
They're going to pass it here. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long.
Let's go now.
Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
To throw, Milton. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18. That's another Cowboys
79
first
Broncos.
down.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. That's complete to Musgrave. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go,
First
here we
and
go.
10 at the 19-yard
County
line.
Lions.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, come on.
Play fake, it's Milton. And in for the Dallas touchdown! The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
27.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. First and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Off the play action, here's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
16 yards.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been